So what is the best Linux distro for network engineers? In this video, we're going to go through different Linux distro options, which includes the Red Hat train and the Debian train. And then we're going to get into the best Linux distro options for network engineers. Does it make a difference and why? So first off, there is the Red Hat train. Red Hat offers a version of Linux called Red Hat Enterprise Linux that has corporate support contracts. So if your organization wants to use Linux and is willing to pay for the support, that's what you get. One of the knocks to Red Hat is that they're slow to release new features and also that it's not free. And because it's not free, that makes it difficult for engineers like us who are trying to learn it to get their hands on it. Which is then why you have CentOS, which is basically a free version of Red Hat. It's community created. There's no support offered for it. However, companies can use it if they don't need the support, if they're savvy with Linux and don't need it. And then there is another Red Hat derivative called Fedora, which happens to be a good way to test out new features if that's what you're looking to do. Then there's also the Debian train, which of course is what Ubuntu is based on. By default, there is no support for Ubuntu, but if you're willing to pay for it, there are support options from Canonical. And then with respect to Ubuntu, I would recommend using the LTS version, which is the long-term support version, which means that it's supported for up to 5 years. And then there's also Mint, which is a derivative of Ubuntu. All right, so now to answer the question, what is the best distro for network engineers? Assuming that it's automation and you're not using it as a general purpose server, I would recommend Ubuntu. It's the easiest place to start. If you're going to go through Cisco trainings for network automation, they have you download Ubuntu. I do know that it's used in plenty of production environments simply because if you're not using it as a general purpose server, then a lot of the features that come with Red Hat, for example, don't necessarily matter. What you're going to be able to do from an automation and programmability standpoint depends on the version of Python or the version of Ansible that you're using on that server. I have consulted some very experienced network automation engineers, and that's what they told me, is that it literally does not matter, and it's all dependent upon what you install upon it and how you build that. So I guess if somebody has a better opinion on that, leave it in the comments. But that's what I'm running with for now, and that's what I'm going to be using in this video series. All right, so in this video, we went through the different Linux distro options. We went through the Red Hat train briefly and the Debian train briefly. And then I gave my recommendation for Ubuntu as being the best Linux distro for network engineers, especially if you're starting out and only interested in using the server for network automation and programmability. All right, this video is just one of many videos in the Linux for Network Engineers series that I'm putting together, so you should check the rest of them out too if you're interested in that. And consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.